then the left will use these examples, say, see, it's never fully safe. You're more likely to be the victim of gun violence or an accident if you have well, yeah, if you're Adam Kinzinger and it's in your household. Let's go to guns. So,
open with something light.
Yes, this is funny. So, the Missouri Democratic, I believe, Senate candidate is Lucas Kunce.
Kunce, yes.
Yeah,
Lucas Kunce.
Watch your mouth.
It's his last name. What?
Well,
yeah. Well, you know what? That's not an accident.
You know who else's last name was Kunce? And I'm not kidding. Remember the officer that pulled over Rodney King?
Yeah. Oh,
no way.
That's what did him in.
Absolutely. Bill Hicks mentioned it in a bit. Remember?
Yep. And you know what? Even worse, Reginald Denny's his last name was Spook.
Oh, come on.
It's not his fault. Sins of the father.
Reginald Cracker.
So Lucas Kunce accidentally shot a reporter at a campaign event. And oh, look, Adam Kinzinger's there.
Tonight, a TV reporter in Kansas City is recovering from a minor
injury. How about this guy?
He looks like he did the auto eye correction in the photo, but he put it in video.
Robert Townsend is following this developing story from our newsroom. Fill us in, Robert.
Hey, Brent, I can tell you this. Tonight, Missouri Democratic candidate for U.S. Senate, Lucas Kunce, is making news headlines and blowing up on social media. Now, we're hearing Kunce was at a shooting range at a private residence for a campaign event in Holt, Missouri.
Someone's
That's
backyard.
Just north of Kansas City when he fired a rifle. Investigators say a bullet or another type of metal fragment ricocheted off a target and hit a TV reporter.
Yeah.
In
All
his
right.
arm.
Yeah, that happens when you shoot at plates from 4 feet away.
Yeah.
Cutting off the circulation of his arm. Look at
that. You know what? At this point, with the endorsement, I guess the left, they're really adopting the Cheney way of life. It seems that it makes sense. They're all in.
I thought that was Alec Baldwin's trailer for his next movie.
The reporter, by the way, Ryan Gamboa, I believe, he was hit by a fragment. They were shooting a metal target 10 yards away. Let's look at this picture.
Yes.
Let's look at this picture. See if you can see what's wrong with this picture.
I'd say the baby stroller right near the target.
First off, not that this is a big thing, but Adam, you don't need to lean back. Don't be afraid of the recoil. You can lean forward, right? He's obviously not been to a modern. And it's 10 yards away. That's not particularly safe for metal targets.
Nope.
Also, at 10 yards away, generally, you don't need a scope.
I know, he's got a red dot on a thing a foot in front of his face.
Look where his eyewear or his eye protection is located. On top of his head.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, but that looks cool.
He has to protect the dew.
Yes. So if the bullet fragment hits the top of his head, he's safe.
Yes.
Missed potential.
So stupid.
And he's running against, this is just a funny story, Josh Hawley, who we know, and he tweeted out, I condemn all acts of violence against reporters and call on Kunce to never shoot another one. That's funny.
How'd it go, Hawley?
And here's the thing. People often look at, accidents happen. Okay.
Yes.
I understand that. Accidents happen. Even when the Alec Baldwin thing happened, I'm going, okay, it doesn't mean that he's a murderer. I'm sure it's a tough go for the guy. We don't have the full story. But here, look. We have had, I need to tell you this, we have had at least a dozen shoots where we have been around firearms, shooting at a range, or by the way, and having many people on set who have never shot a firearm and introduced them. And we've also had many of said shoots involve tannerite, plates, armor plates, steel targets, all of the above. And we also have many guns around this office at all times, every single day. It's basically an armory with cameras.
Yes, so don't take a move out there.
And never once have we had anything even close to resembling an accident. Here you go. It's easy to follow the simple rules. They didn't. All right, we're about to test out the new Spartan armor plate, the Hercules Level 4.
So you kept the tannerite off of the table.
Generally speaking.
By you put it down.
We avoid explosives at point blank.
Yeah, we blew up the YouTube sign.
Yeah. We did.
Shrapnel was everywhere.
We did.
Why?
We got an email from YouTube about that.
We did.
What the hell did you shoot at that?
We when you get like 1 million subscribers, they give you a gold plaque. We blew it up.
Do I know that? No. I'm at the styrofoam level.
Sorry.
It's a big gulp cup.
My last CD went styrofoam. Listen. Millions. What are you guys, fucking high? I feel like I'm talking to my parents when I'm doing my show.
Mine went
And one of them's
double
dead.
red cup. Double solo. So here's the thing. It's a funny story, but then the left will use these examples, say, see, it's never fully safe. You're more likely to be the victim of gun violence or an accident if you have well, yeah, if you're Adam Kinzinger and it's in your household, of course. If you're Kunce, of course you're more likely to be hurt if there's a gun in your general vicinity. You're an idiot. You didn't follow the basic rules of firearm safety. And the crazy thing is, you not only didn't follow the basic rules of firearm safety, you added new complications that aren't even covered in basic firearm safety because you have no business being around tannerite and metal targets. But this is not new. Tim Walz, Sheila Jackson Lee, we have a bunch of people. The left has a long and storied history of mishandling guns as they push for gun control. Tim Walz.
Wait, right? How do you give it back?
Governor, what kind of gun is it?
This is a Beretta A400. I bought it when I was shooting a lot of.
And what kind of suede chaps?
Yeah, I know. I look like a crossing guard at a gay school.
That village person didn't make it past the cutting room floor. I'm a crossing guard.
That would have been a good one. Oh my goodness.
And the elementary.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna pass on this one. Sheila Jackson Lee, now deceased. That's not the story.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That was great. Go ahead.
Famously described holding a 6.5-pound AR-15.
I've held an AR-15 in my hand. I wish I had it. It is as heavy as 10 boxes that you might be moving. And
Empty
the
boxes?
bullet that is utilized, a 50 caliber,
crack?
these kinds of bullets need to be licensed and do not need to be on the street.
Yeah. So I have an old lever action Marlin, and it's heavier than my AR-15. I don't know. It's actually it's originally Arma Light was a company, and it's actually relatively light. And maneuverable is kind of one of its upsides. It's as heavy as 10 moving boxes.
With what in them?
I know. She doesn't say what. Oh, she's. Anyways, you know those people. Go ahead.
Wait, hold on a second. Sheila Jackson, is it heavy? That means it's expensive. Put it back.
Yes. What about the 50 caliber remark? I'm like, wait, what? What? Like,
look. Is it funny? But the problem is these people are pushing for policy. It's these people saying, like, no one needs an AR-15. Well, sure, you can say, you don't know what it is. You have no idea what it is. I could literally list for you at least 10 reasons that we need 3 at minimum AR-15s in this office at any given moment. But you're not going to understand this answer.
And the person who makes the coffee is one of them.
Yes.
Come on, folks.
Also, the person who keeps using my office bathroom and setting the bidet on high.
set it on surprise.
Set it on puree.
Yes.
Power wash.
I couldn't even use that bathroom.
Set it on liquefy lower intestines. You won't be needing this.
You need a pilot's license to run that toilet. Fucking.
It was put in. They put in the bathroom. Like, hey, it was cheaper than a porcelain toilet because it's. I was like, all right, okay.
Jesus Christ! It's got a clutch. It's got fucking windshield wipers. Some type of AM/FM Sirius.
Undercarriage protection.
Yeah.
Free enema.
Yes.
I stared at it for like 20 minutes. I go, I'm gonna shit in the corner.
That was you.
I'm literally seeing stars. I think it's whatever this. I'm not getting air. Now I'm laughing too much. I'm seeing stars. Here's a good one though. Here's just a history lesson. Senator David Broderick. While we're talking about firearms, he was a Democrat senator from California in 1859. Okay, you can bring up the overlay. He was a Democrat, 1859, but he actually was anti-slavery, meaning he was actually going against the rest of the Democrat Party.
What an asshole!
So he was challenged to a duel by the Chief Justice of the California Supreme Court, a guy named David Terry, because of his stance on slavery. And the senator responded, like, yes, I will duel. Well, he missed his shot and he was killed. So he was killed. He was literally killed by another Democrat for being against slavery.
That's hilarious.
You can't top that story with a Republican being that.
I will fight against slavery with my last dying.
Not much has changed.
That's unbelievable.
It's just a great story.
That should be mentioned by every Republican for the last 100 years in every speech.
Yeah, instead we have to hear people talk about Strom Thurmond and the party switch.
Yeah.
Hey, if you like this video, you can comment or hit the notification bell to know when there are more videos, but it's probably taken from today's full show, which you can watch here. It's live, weekdays, 10 a.m. Eastern, where you can watch live. But I don't know when you're watching this, so it could be any of the day's show. When you're right now you're watching, it could be a Monday. It could be a Tuesday, Wednesday. Could be Thursday. Well, it could be Friday.